is Christ the center of my life? Why is that important to me as a daughter of charity? When I first entered the Daughters and I knew the charism, it really helped me to feel like I could do my service, following what Christ did in his service to people. It was a good reference point for me. As I got older, though, my reference point in following Christ is more in tune with doing the will of the Father. It's not just service, but it's also the acceptance of so many different things in my life as they come along. As Jesus did, he accepted those in his life. And so that's where I'm praying to him more, where I look to his example. And even in the most difficult things that I face, whether it's death of a loved one, or if it's a trial in my work, it's really getting my strength from Christ because he's my example of always doing the will of the Father.
To have Jesus as the role and model, and to see this illustrated in the role, has been a great source of joy for me. Not only a great source of joy, but a great praxis of where my discernment for what is happening in my life occurs. The reason being that if one studies Jesus, one sees the life of Jesus listening to the cries of the poor, listening to the institutional Jewish traditions, but in a way going to the margins, going to the periphery. And his practice, I think, was the will of his Father. He was always in touch through his prayer with what would be the will of his Father for him. And having Jesus as that mediator from the Father to see in his life where the prophecy of Jesus took him, which was to the margins, in my opinion, has given me a sense of freedom about how I perceive my role in the community of supporting the poor.